Hey guys, it's Merkel again, and I thought I would share with you my top 10 favorite add-ons. And I know that everybody loves their Garrison so much. I mean, I can't imagine anything I'd rather do in my spare time than sit in my Garrison. But just to make it a little faster so I can get to sitting and doing nothing, I like to finish my missions as quickly as possible. So number 10 and number 9 are together, and it is Garrison Mission Manager and Master Plan. And if you watch any of my Garrison guides, then you've probably had these downloaded at some point. But anyways, Garrison Mission Manager and Master Plan make it so that you can simply finish all your missions instantly. Well, not instantly, but it goes down really fast. So then you see success, 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 success. And then of course it completes them all for you instantly, and then you can right click and set up tentative parties. Okay. And then you set up some tentative parties, hit send tentative parties, and then it'll send them all. And as you saw, I completed my missions in less than 30 seconds on one character, which makes it a lot easier to switch and go to the next ones. Wouldn't be possible without Garrison Mission Manager and Master Plan. So, for number 10 and number 9, definitely go download those two add-ons. Number 8 on our list is Fishing Buddy, and I love Fishing Buddy because it just gives you features that are really cool, like as soon as you equip a fishing pole, it'll enhance the noises and stuff, so it's easier to hear and all kinds of stuff. If you have your sound turned off, it'll turn it back on when you equip your fishing equipment. And then it also gives you the ability to double right click. When you double right click, it'll cast your pole, so you don't actually have to have it anywhere on your bar if you don't want to. And it just makes it easier. Lets you fish without any difficulties. I love the double right click feature. That's literally my favorite part, because of course you're going to be clicking on the bobber to catch your fish anyways. So, number 8 is Fishing Buddy. Numero 70 on our list is Cell Gray. Now, there's other add-ons that automatically do this, but my server is really strange, and if you look at some of the text that goes on in my box when I forget to hide it, you'll notice that yourself. Many people have pointed out in my videos, because I'll have some really weird conversations going on in that little box. But the reason that is related to what I'm trying to say is there's people on my server that actually collect gray items. But if they don't need a certain gray item, Sell Gray makes it simple to get rid of them all. It adds a feature to a little button feature to every vendor, and you just hit Sell Gray, and it'll automatically sell every gray item in your inventory. So, really useful. There are add-ons that automatically do it. Like, as soon as you'll hit a vendor, it'll sell all your gray items. But as I said, there are collectors that actually pay more for the gray items than its value at the vendor. So, I don't want to accidentally vendor a gray item that I intended to keep. My server's strange. But yeah. Sell Gray, number 7. Number 6 on our list is Postal, and if you've got a bank alt, I think Postal is a really great feature. It's a very basic add-on too. And all it does is when you hit a mailbox, you can open all your mail instantly. And it just goes through the lists and opens all your mail and deletes the stupid letter and everything. So, really useful. I tend to forget mail in my box until like the last day. So I need to open it quick. Like, I've already had mail that's 5 minutes from being deleted, and it's, 1 or 2K gold. And I never go to my mailbox. I forget that I have mail until I literally get a warning that my mail's about to be deleted. I won't look at it. So, yeah. Definitely Postal, really awesome. Helps you open your mail really quick. Give that one a try if you don't have it yet. Number 5 on our list is Atlas Loot. Atlas Loot is an add-on that literally lets you look at every single item in the game, essentially. So you can go to any instance, anything, and look at it. It's a lot more thorough than the Dungeon Finder Journal, and it's a lot cleaner too, so it makes it easy to find out. Like, as you see, it separates the mounts, so if you want to see if a boss drops a mount, you can just pop over, look at him, and check it out. It also lets you look at all the items from every PvP season, everything. You can look at every item. So when you're really getting that burning urge to just link, Thunder Fury into the trade chat or something, you'll be able to find it over here real easy like. There, where is he at? There he is. So, Let's see here. Let's see if we can get anybody. Just makes it really, good for those trade chat spammings. Definitely useful. Oh, see, look, I made somebody upset. Anyways, number 5 on a list is Atlas Loot. So if you don't have it, give that one a check out. It's really useful too. Number 4 on our list is Altaholic. And as the name suggests, it's for people with a lot of alts. Altaholic gives you a little interface that lets you see everything that's on your other characters. When you need to open their mail and stuff, it'll remind you that your mail's about to be deleted. All kinds of crap. Like, just tells you everything that's on your other characters. And also, when you scroll over an item, it'll tell you, as you see, 27 total owned. Sherry Rogue has 1, Pizza Girlie has 4, Sherry Druid has 13, Super Potass has 3, Sherry has 6. It tells you everybody that has that item. And if you're looking for something and you don't remember who you left it on, like, you can type it up here, and it says everybody that has that item, and where it's at, etc. You can scroll over it and it'll say bags, bank, wherever it last cached you've seen it, it'll tell you. Now, if you have 2 computers and you were to log on 2 different ones, it's not going to be accurate because it keeps its cache from whatever it last remembered. But it's still a really great add-on if you only play on 1 computer. So, definitely useful. Even if you play on 2 computers, it's still useful. Don't get me wrong, it's going to have a lot of great utility still. But yeah, awesome add-on. Altaholic. Definitely great if you have a lot of different alts. Number 3 on our list is a Keys recipe lists. Now, a Keys recipe list has a bunch of different parts to it that you got to download for each of the professions that you'd like to use it for. But what it does is it tells you everywhere you can get a pattern that you don't have. As a collector, I like having all the patterns, and I try and collect every single one. A lot of them are hard to obtain, some of them not so much, but it's still cool to have every pattern. Because, as I said, collectors collect everything. Mounts, toys, items, everything. So what it does is it adds this little scan button. And when you hit this scan button, it'll show you every recipe that you currently do not have. So it shows you the list, and then let's just look at Arcane Bomb. Okay, you'll hit plus on the Arcane Bomb, and it'll tell you where you can obtain this pattern. You can either get it as a world drop from Eastern Kingdoms, level 55 to 65 monsters, or a world drop from Kalimdor for 55 to 65 monsters. So it works like that, and it's just really cool. It gives you a lot of time to spend, doing something. If you really, really want to do something, collecting is awesome. And I don't know, it'll just pass your time really fun. So, on a list, number 3, at Keys recipe lists. Number 2 on our list is Deadly Boss Mods, and most of you probably already have this add-on downloaded, but if you do not, Deadly Boss Mods is like one of the best add-ons you can imagine for any type of gamer. It helps PvPers and it helps PvEers. It even helps people who don't really care about either of them. It's just a really great add-on. And what it does is it'll give you timers, and it'll pop raid warnings warning you about stuff that is about to happen when you're on an encounter with a boss. And if you're in a battleground, it will pop raid warnings telling you when something's been captured. It'll give you timers on how long the tower is about to be destroyed in Altaric Valley. Just anything you can imagine, it'll be in Deadly Boss Mods. So if you do not have Deadly Boss Mods, definitely give it a chance and go download it right now, because it was tied with number 1 on my list. But yes, Deadly Boss Mods, a great add-on. And finally, number 1 on our list is Trade Skill Master. And the funny thing about putting this at number 1 is I don't actually use this add-on anymore. And it's not that it's not really good. It does an awesome job at what it says it will. You will make a lot of money off the auction house. But I don't really need that much gold anymore. As long as I get my monthly game token at this point, I don't really care how much gold I'm making. So, it is a great add-on. And while I don't use it anymore, one of my fans, her name is Kat Brody, does really thorough guides on how to use it. So if you've never been able to figure out Trade Skill Master, I will leave a link to her channel, and she makes really, really thorough guides on what you need to do with it. And I'm sure if you ask her, she'll probably make more. But yeah, Trade Skill Master will make you a lot of gold because the auction house is where the gold is at. It does its job, and it does a very good job at doing so. So that's my top 10 for add-ons. If you think there's a better one out there, make sure to drop a comment, and hopefully it'll get seen, and I may even throw an annotation in here saying, hey, this got left out, but it is a really great add-on. So thank you again for watching, guys. Remember, everyone, if you want to support Murgle WoW, please just like, share, and subscribe to my videos, and I will talk to you again soon.